Today we are going to start with the question number 10. Yesterday I have given the homework of question number 10. Just see the question here. Shraddha, Jamna and Ganesh are the partners of the firm. On 1/4/2016, their capitals were 72,000, 48,000 and 24,000 respectively. As per the partnership deed, 5% should be given on the opening capital of the partners, 8% on drawing, monthly salary 700 to be paid to Shraddha, okay, and next year is half the profit will be distributed equally and the remaining half in the proportion of opening capital, that is this 72, 48 and 25,000. Next is on 31st/12/2016, Ganesh has withdrawn 6,000, means this is the drawing, from the firm for his personal use. So how many months interest you are going to calculate? 1, 2 and 3. Only 3 months interest you are going to calculate here. Next is profit of the firm for the year ending on 31st/3/2017 after charging interest on drawing, but before considering of above mentioned adjustment was 81,600. Student, this is the new point for you. Actually they have given the net profit, but in this interest on drawing is already included. So when you are going to find the interest on drawing, after that you deduct that interest on drawing from this profit and then you show as a net profit. Next is the before distribution of the profit to the partners, but after consideration of above mentioned adjustment from the surplus of profit, means remaining profit from the divisible profit, surplus profit, you have to calculate 20% as a general reserve. Again I am telling you have to calculate 20% as a general reserve, but it is told that it should not be less than 18,000. If it is less than 18,000, then you have to mention general reserve as a 18,000 only. Clear? If more comes, suppose if 20% of the profit is 20,000, then you are not going to show, you are going to show 20,000 only. But if it is 6,000, means if it is less than 18, you are going to write 18,000 only. But if it is more than 18,000, you have to show the more one. So this is what about general reserve is. Now let us start with the sum. So in the question they have given you, first they have given the opening capital. So you are going to write here the balance of the opening capital, that is by balance brought down, that is 72,000, 48,000 and 24,000. Clear, student? Second, we are going to write the drawing here. To drawing, these two partners have not withdrawn, only one partner have withdrawn, that is also 6,000. Now you are going to calculate by interest on capital. It is told that you have to calculate 5% on the opening balance. So 5% of 72,000, 5% of 48,000 and 5% of 24,000. So you are going to write here 3,600, 2,400 and 1,200. And this interest on capital you are going to write here in the P&L appropriation to interest on capital, which is 5%. So student, I am writing an initial as Shraddha, Jamna and Ganesh. 3,600, 2,400, 1,200 and total, and you are going to show here as a 7,200. Clear? So now the next one is given is 8% interest on drawing, and the date of drawing is already given that it has withdrawn on 31st/12. So it means how many months depreciation? 12 you are not going to include. You are going to take 1, 2 and 3. So 3 months interest at the rate of 8%. So you will get the answer interest on drawing as 2, interest on drawing, that is 120, which you are going to show here as by interest on drawing, that is 120. Now see students, in the, as I told you, in the last paragraph they have given the net profit. They have given net profit as you can see here by profit and loss. Actually they have given 81,600, but this is in this drawing is included. So you deduct this drawing, interest on drawing, you will get 81,480, which is your net profit, because it is mentioned in the question that profit of the firm for the year ending after charging interest on drawing, but before considering the above mentioned adjustment. So after considering interest on drawing, so here the interest on drawing is already included, so you are going to deduct and you are going to show the net profit here. See the next what is given now. The next point here is monthly salary paid to Shraddha. They have paid monthly salary, so you are going to write here by salary, and it is only paid to Shraddha, and 700 monthly, it means 700 into 12. So you will get a monthly salary is 8,400, which you are going to show here in the P&L account to salary, and it is paid to Shraddha 8,400. Clear, students? Now what is left? Now only two points are left, that is an general reserve profit and divisible. Now it is told that you have to write 20% as a general reserve. We are going to total this first. The total is 81,600. You deduct, from this you deduct 7,200 and 8,400. You will get 66,000. Difference is 66,000. 20% of that is general reserve, they told. So the answer comes as 13,200. The answer comes as 13,200. But it is mentioned in the question that it should not be less than 18,000. So students, you are going to write general reserve as a 18,000. Clear, student? You are going to show general reserve as 18,000 because it is mentioned in the question that it should not be less than 18,000. Now the remaining profit you are going to distribute among the partners. So what is the remaining? That is known as a divisible profit, which is known as a divisible profit. Now as we have seen, it was 66,000. So from this 66,000 you deduct 18,000. Clear? So you will get the difference as a 48,000, which you have to distribute among the partners. And for that also they have clearly mentioned that half should be distributed equally. Half should be distributed equally. Equally means 1:1, 1:1. Now what is the half of 48? You divide 48 divide by 2, you will get half as a 24,000. And the remaining half, that is also 24,000, which you have to distribute it in the opening capital ratio. You find the ratio. See, 24 ones are 24, 24 twos are 48, 24 threes are 72. So you will get the new opening capital ratio, that is a 3:2:1. Clear, students? So when you divide 24,000 equally, you will get 8,000. 8,000 for all the three partners, 8,000. 1, 2 and 3 partner, third partner. Clear? Same way here it should be 3:2:1 they are telling. So it will be 12,000. Students, now I will not explain again how to find. You have to multiply into 3, divide by 3, 4, 5, 6. 24,000 into 3, divide by 6. 24,000 into 2, divide by 6. You will get 8,000. Again 24,000 into 1, divide by 6. You will get here 4,000. Now you have to sum up. Now Shraddha, this is what? Shraddha, Jamna and Ganesh. Here also Shraddha, Jamna and Ganesh. So Shraddha will get how much? 8 plus 12. That is 20,000. Clear? So we are going to write here Shraddha. How much Shraddha will get? 8,000 plus 12. That is how much? 20,000. Same way the second partner Jamna, again 8,000 plus 8,000, you will get 16,000. In the same way Ganesh, 8,000 plus 4,000, you will get 12,000. You add all these three, you will get this divisible profit. Now this you have to transfer here as a buy P&L appropriation. 20,000, 16,000 and 12,000. After that, you have to find the balance over here. To balance, you total this, you will get the total. And now you are going to find the balance here. Do the total. Nothing is there to be deducted, so same will be your balance. 1,04,000. Same way here also nothing is there to be deducted, so same will be the balance. 66,400. Here you have to deduct this, you will get a new balance over here, 31,080. So this is what the balance which you have to show in the balance sheet. Clear, student? This three balance you have to show in the balance sheet.